Hello lads, today we're going to be doing something a little bit goofy here because I'm tired of uploading the 12x12. So instead of me and Loom building stuff, I'm going to be fixing uncontained stuff in my old doors. And if you don't know what an uncontained thing is, basically it's if you place a block outside of the volume of your build, it'll affect the actual build itself. So I'll demonstrate with this old 6x6 here. Of course, all these builds are pretty old because I was not aware of the uncontained issues when I created these. So this is actually a very average 6x6. You can tell it like kind of works, but then it starts blowing up because this block allows this absorber to bud this piston, and then the door breaks, which is not great because you're placing a block literally outside the volume of the door and it breaks, which is not cool. So we're gonna fix those. So I don't know exactly how to fix them yet, so that's hopefully what I'm gonna find out in this short video. This is also just like the same version of the 6x6, so I'll just show this one off, I guess. I'm assuming since the top circuit's the same, if I find a fix for that one, it'll be the same for this one, you know? My plunge into high-level redstone has been pretty well documented on my channel thus far, but in case it hasn't, this is like a very old 6x6 door of mine. I think I made this one maybe like 6 or 7 years ago, probably closer to 7. And I was pretty proud of it at the time. I wasn't too experienced in making 6x6s, so I just kind of threw myself at it and spammed a lot of observers, and we got this pretty epic door out of it. The only issue is that I completely overlooked this thing, and this is part of the retraction. So if I kind of back it up here, you can see that was how many observers? 4 observers. Okay, so then it goes into here, into this drop. Why do I double pulse that dropper? That seems really counterintuitive. This looks like it should be a pretty simple fix. So we should have to get 7 observers to this line from that piston. So I suppose that shouldn't be too difficult. Obviously we can't do that, not quite at least. Actually I might be able to do something like this. That might help. Not quite, actually. Yeah, I think that would. Yeah, there you go. I can put a hopper here. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that should hopefully work out. Let's just test it out here. I'm not going to place any blocks because I know I don't need to. Let's just hope it works, I guess. Yeah, nice. This quad is really slow, but it doesn't matter since it's like the speed is capped by the bottom anyways. So let's just apply it to this door and then we can move on. Get out of here, uncontained sign. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to use a hopper here, but you know, it is what it is. A lot of unnecessary hoppers are in those doors. Alright, so now, moving on to this 6x6 that I released at some point. It's in the thumbnail of one of the videos on my channel. I think it was around when I started posting all the Skyblock videos. So I thought this 6x6 was like pretty good. Had this weird storage slider thing, I guess. It's a little faster than the old one. I stole the dual redstone block tape from MadCloud, I think. So you already know that's gonna be good. This one I made on my own. So anyways, we're gonna be fixing this uncontained issue because I'm using this to update this thing, and it would be quite a shame if it was simply as easy as putting a slab right here, and then putting up that, and then 2 rails. Oh. Well, that was pretty easy, I guess. But yeah, that concludes this very easy redstone video, I guess. I expected this to take a little bit longer. I also looked around all of my plots for uncontained builds, and these were literally the only ones that I could find. So there's that, I guess. Also, don't worry about the fact that I have bad luck for 29,000 hours. If only there was some way I could get rid of. That's about it. See ya.